Hello students, welcome to all of you in our accountancy class. Today we will discuss our running chapter recording of transaction 2, and in this lecture we will discuss the topic double column cash book. In our previous lecture I have explained you that there are three types of cash book. First one is single column cash book, second one is double column cash book, and third one is petty cash book. Before discussing double column cash book, in previous lecture I have detailed format I have given detailed format of single column cash book, and this is the format of double column cash book. But before explaining the format, we must know what is double column cash book and what is the utility of double column cash book. So listen very carefully. Double column cash book, a type of cash book in which we record our cash transactions, but with cash transaction we must record our bank transaction also. In those business organization which size is very large, the number of transactions are very much, so there are many transactions who happen with the help of bank, means with the help of checkbook, with the help of bank draft, and etc. So we need to record our all the bank transaction also. In those type of organizations we use this double column cash book, and we can see that there is two columns in each side. In cash we record cash input and cash output, and in bank column we record money received from with the help of bank and money payment with the help of bank. So come and see the format of double column cash book. Double column cash book contains two sides, debit side and credit side, and there are 5 columns in each side. There are 5 columns in each side. First column is for date. We always mention the date. On that date the transaction got happen. After that we write the particulars, the detail in that which party is got debited and which party is got credited. After that column LF, ledger folio, we mention the page number of ledger. Then the column of cash. If we receive the money in the form of cash, we enter that amount in the column of cash, and if we receive the money with the form of bank, we enter that amount in the column of bank. As it is in credit side also, we must enter the date. On that date the transaction got happened. In particulars column we mention the parties or account holders name. Next the column is for LF. The utility of LF in the debit side is same as the utility of column LF in the credit side. And in cash side, when we paid any amount in cash form we write here, and when we paid any amount in the form of bank, or that you can say with the help of checkbook or with the help of directly paid through bank, we mention that amount in the column of bank. Students, this is a very useful format. We must use this format nowadays also, and in every type of business organization now, because we are running in the era of digital India and our maximum payment had done with the help of digital platform. So the utility of bank double column cash book is very important. This double column cash book is also called as bank column cash book also. So don't be confused if someone is saying or someone is asking about bank column cash book. You understand that double column cash book and bank column cash book both are the same. I hope you all understand this format very well. Go through your books, watch this lecture carefully. After that you understand the concept of double column cash book, utility of cash book. In our next chapter we will discuss about the petty cash book. So you can see and you can understand. Thank you so much.